Hello, folks. Oh, whoops. Let me get that. Let me get the UI from VTube Studio off the screen. Hello, folks. Happy Saturday. Feels weird being a Saturday since it's been a long weekend for me, but hope everyone's week has been good. Hope your holiday was good, if you celebrate. Hi, Ellery. Good to see you. I really enjoyed, Ellery, your Awakening Lunatic Plus videos. I want to do another Lunatic Plus run at some point, so it's been neat seeing some clears of it, since I feel like you don't see a lot of Lunatic Plus content. Ooh. This Anna shop is kind enough to provide us with a second seal. And we will happily oblige. Hi, Night Night. Ooh, she's selling us a fit. Oh, I forgot to buy the physic. Okay, that's my bad. That's on me. That's fine. We got the second seal. It's good enough. Yeah, that's something. Length of gameplay videos is like something I've struggled with, and why I haven't made a ton of them. Because, I did some commentary for an FE3 Book 1 run that I started. I'm actually recording more of that today because I finally finished that run. And I want to get the videos off my hard drive and onto YouTube. But, especially the later maps, I'm like, ooh, some of these are, 40-minute clears. And I don't know if I have 40 minutes of things to say about them. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna handle the commentary for some of the later game maps. I'm very sad that I didn't buy that physic, though. That would have been nice. Question is, do we want to... We could just go ahead and use that on Frederick. Make him a Wyvern or Griffin. Or we could hold off. I have 2 second seals? What? Let me look at what do his stats look like in Wyvern. I think I'm going to leave him in Great Knight for at least one more chapter. Because he's not that far from getting the 15 skill, and I feel like having the extra defense is kind of nice on this map. This map can be a little spooky. Any other candidates for reclassing? I think we're going to reclass Crom. We can give him a second seal. I've often been making him a sniper lately, but maybe I'll just go Cav this time. If we have the extra seal, we might as well give one to Pan. Pan is quite good if she gets a second seal. Can have Lizard hold the Master Seal, because probably she'll be using it. Hi, Marms. Happy to see ya. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Awakening lately, to an unusual degree. I think I've played 3-4 Awakening runs in the last month. But no, maybe, actually, it's been ages since I've just sent Crom Lord. Maybe I'll just send him Lord this playthrough. We'll use the second seals on, Frederick and, Pan. Because they really do appreciate a second seal. We can do Lanku pair up on Fred to make sure he doubles these guys. Oh, we have a Gaius Confection? That's nice. Hold on. Let me see if I need 2 speed for anything. So we've got 27 attack. 5's 22. Yeah, so Robin can beat this guy's ass. That's nice. I'm curious, if we use a Gaius Confection, can we get away with a bulk pair up for Frederick? Because if we do that, he's got 16 speed. That doubles these guys, that doubles these guys. Doubles everything but the thief, but he doesn't double thieves with the pair up anyway. So yeah, I think we can do a bulk pair up for Fred. I guess we'll give him Kellum. We're gonna put Maribel over here so we have a healer on both sides. And then, do we even want to bring Sully? If we did, it would just be for pair up, really. Let's bring Rickon. I don't know if he'll do anything, but maybe he'll chip something. Over here, pair ups will probably be like... We'll do Sumia, Crom. Let's give Robin a bulk pair up too. We'll put Vic over here. What class for Pan? I'm thinking we'll just go Wyvern. Been replaying Awakening since I got a friend to try it for the first time. Oh, well, I'm glad. I hope they enjoy it. I've been working on a character guide for Awakening Lunatic. That's why I've been playing it so much, because I want to try a bunch of different builds before I talk about them in a video. But yeah, Awakening's really fun. I hope they enjoy it. I'm also going to give Robin a goddess icon, because I feel like, oh, did I just... Oh, I do have a goddess icon. Oh, he's holding it. Ugh, I'm a mess. I'm giving Robin the goddess icon because Robin often faces random crit in the early game. And also, we're going through Merc, so we're going to have Arms Thrift. So it's going to be nice for that, too. Alright, let's do it. A fun fact about Wyvern Pan. Wyvern Pan has growths that are extremely similar to Donnell after Aptitude. Which I always think is kind of funny. Oh, hold on. These were bad preps. We need to give Frederick weapons. I'm like looking at his inventory and it's pretty dry. Let's see. He doesn't need like a ton. I just want to make sure he has things to swing. Here, you can take one of Sumia's Iron Lances. I was hoping we had a Jav, but it makes sense that we used the... It makes sense to me that we used most of the Jav. So actually one thing I like about Awakening is it doesn't give you a ton of 1-2 ranged weapons in the early game. So like if you use them a little too freely, you can end up in a situation like the one I'm in where I don't really have any anymore. Which I like. Feels like your decisions on how to use your 1-2 ranged weapons are fairly impactful. Oh, I didn't actually use the confection on Fred that I said I was going to. That would have been smart. We would have one-rounded the thief. Oh well, mistakes happen. I think we'll be fine anyway. A kind of funny thing about this map that I don't like, I feel like it has the weirdest objective possible, because it's like built like a defense map, right? Like we have this room that we're guarding and this green unit that we're guarding. So it's like built like a defense map. And then before the chapter, I skipped the dialogue so we didn't see this, but I think either Crom or Fred says something like, oh, if we just defeat their leader, they'll all scatter, which makes it sound like it's a kill boss map. But it's neither. It is a route map. Hi, Shoes Vault. Good to see you. I guess it has to be either route or kill boss, because you need to kill, like, for the plot, you need to kill Valadar here. Otherwise, it doesn't work. But I just always thought the dialogue was a little weird. Like, they could have just not had Crom or whoever says that say that if they didn't want it to be a defender kill boss map. Here, we got to get Pan to 10 if we want to second seal her, so let's start getting her some reps in. This is the only map with a green unit death game over condition. I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to think. I feel like this game... Do you not get a game over if Tiki dies in the Tiki Paralogue? That's the only other one I can think of where it would even like make sense for it to be a potential game over. Hey, Doai Wario. At least they didn't make Martha lose condition. That's true, because Martha definitely can die. We're seeing the consequences of my actions here. If I remembered to take the tonic, Fred would have one-rounded them. Give Marth a kill here. Marth, I meant Crom. Tiki just dies and you go on? That's crazy. If Tiki dies, you get a Tiki's tier. Is that the tonic or the is Tiki's tier the tonic or the stat booster? Because I know there's one that is a tonic and one that is a stat booster, and I forget which one Tiki's tier is. Tiki is the tonic. Okay, because I was gonna say if it's the stat booster, I wonder if it's like ever worth like just letting Tiki die so you can get the stat booster. It's kind of a sad idea, but it's a really good stat booster. Alright, so that guy does 11. Are these the same? These guys would both do 12, so if we make this attack, we would have to rescue Robin out, which we could do. I think we will just to... Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. Robin making the decision easy for us. Okay. Trying to remember how exactly the AI works. We're gonna find out. I don't remember if they prefer to attack... or if they have any particular preference between attacking Marth or Crom. Because I think if they all attack Crom, Crom is in trouble. And I could have rescued him, but I think I might not have to. We'll see. Oh, now that I was not expecting. I do not know why that mage decided the best course of action was to one range Frederick. Hi, Mel. Good to see you. It's just regular targeting. Why'd they go hit Fred? I think, like, knowledge of the way AI works is perhaps my my biggest knowledge deficiency in Fire Emblem. Fred has low res. That's just funny, though, that they would rather one range Fred than two range Crom. I guess that makes sense. He does have low res, but I was not expecting the one range attack at Fred there. All right, let me do some math here. These guys do 24. Got 8 defense. Yeah, we don't want Pan fighting 2 of them. Pan could fight 1 of them, but not 2. Sadly, they get to move to the same places, so it means we probably can't feed Pan a kill this turn, but maybe next turn. Here, we can maybe try to feed Sumiya some kills too. Our Robin is definitely feeling pretty disgusting already, so that's good. Love that for us. Something that I think goes a little unappreciated on Pan, and I get why, because people, I feel like, mostly like reclassing Pan. The pair-up bonuses on Tagwell are, like, pretty nice. Speed and attack, and in, like, decent quantities. I appreciate that. How much damage do you do? 9, okay. Nothing to fear from these guys. Which means looking like things are pretty under control now. Oh, I'm sure this map is brutal on Lunatic Plus. Of course, I bet the whole early game's pretty, or why am I saying I bet? I have done one Lunatic Plus playthrough, but it was quite some time ago. So I remember the whole thing being pretty hard, but I bet the early game in particular is quite tricky. Here, you know what? Just borrow Vake for a minute, Pan. There we go. Speed and attack, no thanks. In this household, we luck max. Oh boy. I feel like this guy having vengeance is rather annoying. I think what I'm gonna do is let, like, I feel like ideally with enemies with Vengeance, I kind of like taking them out on, enemy phase, because, like, then they'll attack while they're at full health, and then, you know, they won't proc Vengeance. Unfortunately, we only have 1 durability on our hand axe. But we can still chunk him before we have to worry about Vengeance, at least. Alright, let's do some math here. Alright, she definitely does not survive if he procs Vengeance, which is not actually that high. I believe it's... Is it gonna say? Yeah, skill times 2, so he's got a 26% chance, assuming he hits. So probably the safest thing is to just do it with Robin, honestly. Unless we can, like, one-shot with the Silver Lance. Oh, we could one-shot with the Silver Lance, then we don't have to worry about it. But then I have to give the boss kill to Fred. Instead of Robin. Whatever, let's do it. I don't want to play the map again. Just kill him for me, Fred. Thank you. This is why we love Fred. You know what? It's fine, because I want to get Fred to 15 before we second seal him anyway. So we do need to, we need to let him get some kills. Something that I think's funny about the, like, enemies that block shops, in this game is... I feel like it can make situations where you're like, damn, I really just want to, like, I really want a, tonic. And you, like, can't buy the tonic because there's an enemy on the space. I'm glad you like the lizard smile. I was, very happy with how the, artist did the model. I need to figure out, I'm still struggling with some of the, tracking settings. As I'm sure people have noticed, he blinks a lot. And part of that's because I blink a lot. Like, the reason the one eye closes is actually because I have a tendency to close one eye. But the eyes are a little more sensitive than I'd like. But that's on me to learn the, get the sensitivity settings right, not the model maker. Whenever I gamble an Hour of Awakening early game on Vake hitting a 75. I've been using Vake in a playthrough I've been doing off stream. I wasn't planning on making a video about Vake, but I kind of want to now because I've been running those Awakening character rating polls in the community tab, and we put Vake in bottom tier. And I was like, man, like, I'm not on the like Vake over Robin thing. I don't believe in that. But I was like, but he's good though. There should be redeems to give your lizard model various hats. I should add more redeems for the lizard. I have some for various different expressions, but yeah, I should add some fun ones for different articles of clothing or assets. The only thing that's tricky about assets for this specific model is that most assets are designed for humanoid VTubers, so like they don't all work so well, but there are some good ones I could get. I was about to write a whole essay on Muriel. You know, I really like Muriel. I knew I liked Muriel, but I've been using her again in a playthrough I'm doing, and I don't know, she's just good. It's like pretty easy to get her to promotion since she can just like whack things from 2 range whenever, and then she gets to Sage, and then you can just like get all of her EXP with staves pretty easily. And I'm always happy to have another good staffer. I feel like I treat her a little different than Maribel and Lissa, because she can't staff right away, and then she can't get into, like, Pegasus or whatever. But she does have the option of, like, you could send her Sage, staff her up, get, like, Tome Fair, and then, like, swap over to Sorcerer, and that's pretty good. I'd have to see if, like, her bulk is a problem in Sorcerer, because I feel like she's, like, a little squish. But I've never, like, taken her all the way through Sage and then gone Sorcerer. I wonder if that would, work well. Seems like it would. This map's kind of funny. I feel like it's like... I feel like this map is like low-key a little bit infamous. This is one I hear like people complain about a lot with the... Because there's some ambush wyverns that spawn back here. But I feel like you can pretty reliably finish this map before the reinforcements spawn. I guess it's pretty annoying the first time when you like don't know about them though. How much damage do you do with the killer? 7. And his speed is 11. I could double with a Bonku pair up. Oh, but then she gets one-rounded. Damn. Unfortunate. Oh, we can give her a chance to get some EXP. If she wants it, she'll simply crit. Actually, a crit wouldn't even kill. Whatever. If she crits, we'll give it to Pam. I guess maybe she could crit and get a dual strike. No, no such luck. Alright. Robin's kill it is. Yeah, I mean, I think if you were doing Sorcerer Muriel, it would be a little different than, like, Sorcerer Tharja, because I don't think I would want to, like, second seal Muriel Dark Mage and then go right into Sorcerer. I think I would just, like, I think I would take her through Sage first. So it wouldn't be, like, that similar until like, the late mid-game. And I think you could also just leave her in Sage, right? Like, having a big rescue range on a staffer is always nice. I kind of forgot I'm supposed to be giving my thoughts on units as we get them. We could talk about Cordelia here, and then the couple units we got last map. This is Cordelia. She's pretty good. She's a Pegasus Knight. The only thing that's like kind of annoying about Cordelia, I feel, I like that she joins at a higher level than Sumia. It makes her like a little, like, not very annoying to train, because she just needs 3 levels. Then you can like send her, like, depending on what you want to do, Falco or Dark Flyer. But I don't know if we're gonna use her this playthrough or not. I often pair her with Frederick, because Frederick appreciates being attached to someone with a pair of wings in the early game, and she can do that. Is there a bad Pegasus Knight in anything ever? Let me think. Who are the worst Pegasus Knights in Fire Emblem? FE6 Yuno is not too impressive. I don't know if I would say she's like... I don't know. I guess Yuno's bad. She doesn't feel, like, awful, but definitely not great. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to dodge some things, Robin. Let me think. What Pegasus Knights exist? Most of the FE1. I guess Est isn't great in FE1. Oh, it's mostly just because she joined so late. Although I feel like as early as Gaiden, Est doesn't feel too bad. People say Claire. I feel like Claire only feels bad as like relative to other really strong Pegasus Knights. Like in a vacuum, I feel like Claire is not bad. But because she's certainly not like a combat god, but I feel like she can like do the Pegasus Knight thing sometimes where like, oh, she just flies somewhere your other units can't get and kills the enemy a little faster than if you had sent someone over there. But maybe that only really matters if you're like really indexing on turns. Because it's like a route map game, right? So like, it's not like she's usually going and getting you, like I feel like in a lot of, like FE5, Karen's combat is not that great, but like there's all sorts of objectives for her to like fly and go get you. But like Gaiden does not have as much of that. So I feel like it's mostly like if you have like a flyer with mediocre combat, it's like only great if you are indexing on turns in some way, or if she can like fly and go kill an important target before somebody else could. We're on turn 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, we should be good to wrap this up next turn. Next turn is the reinforcements spawn enemy phase, turn 5. I think. What are the other less exciting Pegasus Knights in this series? Let's see. FE3, FE3, all of them are, well, again, I guess Est isn't amazing, but like most of the Pegasus Knights are good in 3, like really good in 3. I feel like they're definitely good in 4, but like not as good as they are in some other games in this series. Oh, he got a short axe. Kind of rude of him. We could definitely wrap this up this turn. I'm just trying to think of the way I want to do it. So he can easily take that guy out, so we can have somebody borrow Crom to be able to double easier. Damn, I was hoping she would just crit, but whatever, we'll just give that kill to Cordelia. Or actually, maybe we'll just give it to Crom. Yeah, we'll give it to Crom. And then can Pan pick up either of these? Yes, she can. Beautiful. And then we will sadly leave a sparkle tile on the map. Oh, did I give my thoughts on Gaius? I did not. Honestly, I need to, like, actually use Gaius in a playthrough. On paper, I feel like he doesn't impress me much, but the reason I don't really use him actually has very little to do with him. It's just that I tend to use Anna, who we get later, and I'm like, I don't know, do I need 2 thieves? But, kind of need to use him long-term in a playthrough. Because I feel like obviously you don't need 2 thieves for thief utility in Awakening, but I do feel like thief is like, I don't know, it's like a real class in this game. The promotions are good, right? Like Trickster's a great class. It gives you staff access, easy way to get EXP without doing combat. And then Rescue's really good. Although I don't know that Gaius has much of a magic growth. And then, like, Assassin is good, too. I like, it has pretty good stats. Bows are nice. I feel like I like bows a little more in the one Lunatic Plus playthrough I did, but I like them in Lunatic, too. He can give a speed pair up, like a speed pair up. Although I feel like by the time he comes, I'm starting to like speed pair-ups aren't in like that short supply anymore. Like there's a point in the early game where it feels like there's not like a ton of speed pair-ups and a lot of units want them. But I feel like by the time he shows up, I'm like kind of like, oh, okay, I kind of have my speed pair-ups now. Let's see, we could do the Paralogue or we could do the map. The map is going to give us another Master Seal and Second Seal. But I'm thinking maybe we do Paralogue first, because we could pick up 2 levels for Fred, because this is a desert map, and then have Fred be a flyer for Chapter 8, which would be kind of nice. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely, if I were going to use like an early fast sword guy, I definitely would prefer Lanku, both for the reason you just said, but like the higher sword rank feels like a big deal, right? Because like the killing edge is nice. It's plus 4 might on the iron sword and 30 crit. Lanku with like a speed pair up in the early game can actually kill things. It's pretty nice. This map is kind of funny. There's 3 villagers that we can protect. You really only need to protect one of them, I would say. I believe the rewards, or I know the reward for saving at least one of them is a Seraphrobe. If you save the other 2, I believe you get a ladle and a log. So, like, there's not much incentive to save all 3 of them, which is good because they're kind of suicidal. As you'll see shortly. So we are going to just focus on saving one of them. And we'll call that good enough. You can also drop Rickon and Kellum now. We'll bring Pan and Cordelia instead. A log, yeah, a log. Let me see, I might have one that I can show you. Do I have a log? No, I don't. A log is, it's just a really shitty lance. I think the gimmick is, I've never really bothered doing this, but I think the gimmick is that they have more, available forge points for you to spend on them. So, like, hypothetically, I think you could, like, forge one into a strong weapon, I guess. But it's like mostly, I would say it's like mostly a joke weapon. No, I mean like a log, like a big chunk of wood, like that you would use to make a fire. Let's see, Sumiya's on 19 attack, 15 speed. I want to try to get Sumiya some experience on this map, so I think I'm going to go ahead and, if we have this confection, we might as well use it. I think 17 actually doubles most stuff on the map, or at least enough that, like, 2 more speed is not going to make the difference. Actually, I think it would make a difference for, like, I think Chrom with speed pair up. Or no, Lanku gives +5, so with +5 he could double the 17 enemies. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping about that. I've never, like, used the log. But, like, you can forge it a lot, right? Doesn't it have, like, a lot of forge slots? Here, I'm going to start pairing Sumiya with Chrom as well, because I need to actually get that support building if I want them to get married. Not that we need to build it all the way, because Chrom will just marry someone automatically, but I do need to make sure that she is the closest to being married to him. We're also going to take this map as a bit of an opportunity to get some weapon rank on Robin. So that we can get out of bronze weapon hell on axes, and then also get to where we can be using hand axes, because hand axe good. We can forge one later if we need to as well. Just gonna send Fred out to deal with this initial flow of enemy Pegasus Knights. I find it's nice if you can kill the first one kind of quickly. And I think we're fine. Robin has to dodge at least one attack, but the axes should have like 15 hit on her, so I'm not too worried about that. It's nice if we can get Chrom a few levels too, since we're not second sealing him this playthrough. I don't know, it's kind of nice if we can get him a few levels before he promotes. Not the biggest deal in the world, but... I don't know why I'm worried about this village. The thing you get from the village is not even useful, but... Let's see, you have 24. So Robin would take 9 from you. 11 from you. And 11 from you. That's if... So Robin could die if Robin gets hit by literally everything. I think they should be all around 50%. So it's like most likely fine. But if Robin gets hit by everything, we'll be resetting. Oh, it's just cheap to forge. It doesn't like have extra spaces. That's less exciting. we have a javelin now. We can probably get a kill if we like. Do a quick pair up switch. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And then next turn, we will probably want to rescue one of the villagers. Because here's the way these villagers are... Well, here, I'll show it on my player phase when I can move my cursor again. Damn, I'm sitting here worried about Robin, and the knight doesn't even want to kill her. I forgot that they prefer to hit the villagers. So these villagers, no matter what danger they're in, are going right down here. So what we can do, though, is use a rescue staff on them and stop them from doing that to buy us some time to clear out the rest of the map. Because they have no sense of self-preservation. Okay, so there's really nothing special about the log then. It's just kind of a joke weapon. That's kind of sad. Do you have a 2 range? No. Alright, so we will kill this guy. Yeah, you can use the silver, it's fine. We have, I believe we have gone through the most important uses of the silver lance already, so we can kind of be a little more free with our use of it now. Do some math real quick. You have 33 attack. You have 24, so I really don't want Crom getting hit by the both of you. That would be bad. But a villager can take 1 hit from Axeman, so we can grab this villager. And if the axe guy attacks him, it's... Oh! I got my rescue prioritization wrong. I thought he was going to go up, not left. Okay, that villager might be in danger, depending on how the AI behaves. We'll see. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, like I said, these, as you can see by what that guy just did, the AI does not particularly want to live. They will be trying their best to kill themselves. And we will use our rescue staff, preventing them from doing so. And then Crom could be in trouble if he doesn't dodge anything. I have faith, though. He'll just dodge. He's built different. I think we can give a kill to Pan here. Forged log is still funny and cheap, especially for Donald training. Donald training is interesting. Oh, is he gonna suffer from success? Maybe I shouldn't have put him on the killer sword. See, he's built different. Everything's fine. Calculated. can chug a concoction, and then we should be okay here. I'm going to stay on the bronze axe, just so we can get some weapon rank on that. And we can pick up this village, which is just going to give us a blessed bow, which is not particularly exciting, to be honest. But I guess it's something. I wonder if these have the their behaviors attached. Like if I put Crom here, is just the one gonna move, or are they both? We're gonna find out. Hi Joshua, this is on regular lunatic. Can Robin just smoke this guy? Yeah. We can give Pan a chance to get some experience, though. Because he doesn't have any crit on her, so it's not like Pan's in any danger. Nice. We have a Vuln in the convoy. Oh, I got a concoction. Even better. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. I realized I forgot to check if I was in range of this guy. I was like pretty sure I wasn't, but I had a mild moment of panic there. Speaking of flyers, wasn't Sita insane in Yeah, Sita's good in pretty much every iteration of the character. FE1 and 3 Book 1, I would say she's a top character in the game. I think you could even make like an argument for her being the best character in 3 Book 1. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Alright, we're gonna have to use one more rescue. Well, maybe not. Hold on. We could park right... If we go right here, we don't have to, actually. Yeah. We can not use another rescue. She's good. I don't really want to use another rescue. Yeah, I mean, in FE12 and 3 Book 1, there are, like, you know, Katria and Pala are better, but, like, I feel like that's, like, a, oh boy, 3 cakes moment, you know? Like, like, I'm happy to just use all of them. Yeah, we can give this one to Pan, most likely. Let's just pull him over here so he doesn't go in the woods. Oh, honestly, I forgot he had that elixir. That's funny. Oh, I want to give the kill to Pan, but I also don't want to, like, waste a bajillion years trying to give the kill to Pan. If I had him use the Steel Lance, he would do 24. Here, use this. If he gets the parap attack, then, we can give it to Pan. If not, we can just give it to Robin. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna lie, though. I kind of forgot to do the thing I said I was gonna do and give Frederick XP on this map. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Get a kill for Sumiya here, though. But yeah, Sita's really good in 1 and 3, both for being an early flyer and also providing really good support bonuses to good units. Agma and Marth both get a support from Sita. And then in FE11, the Wing Spear is just quite a weapon, to say the least. Here we can just get some free EXP here. Nope, you don't need to talk to the villager, Marth. You are correct. When they get to the corner, they just sit there. It's weird. This map's very weird. But they'll give us the Seraph Robe. We got the Seraph Robe. That's what matters. Yo, what does a guy got to do to get an Anna shop? All these map encounters, but no Anna shops.
Hello.
Yeah, and you'll see this is why we need to make sure we get Crom Sumiya cooking, because I don't want him to accidentally marry Robin. That would be unfortunate. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's just not what I want to do this playthrough.
What can I fix you with?
Don't I have a bullion somewhere? Yeah, there we are. Endless is fine. Who are we marrying this playthrough? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't thought about it too much. Y'all got any preferences? What awakening men do we like? You had Crom accidentally marry Sully. I did Crom Sully in one of my recent playthroughs. My hot take, I feel like whenever I read like pairing advice, people are like, oh, like Sully's so bad for Lucina, and I disagree. I think Sully is fine for Lucina. Henry's fun. We could do the thing where you second seal Henry into Brigand for like, just to make him like a weirdly good physical pair up for a few chapters. Hi, Unicorn. Good to see you too. I am doing okay, and I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, that's what I mean, Knight. I feel like the only reason people like are like, oh, Sully is bad for Lucina is like if you just care about Gale Force, but like I don't know, are we really doing like Crom Maribel just to get Gale Force on Lucina in like chapter 20 or so? I guess you could, but I feel like I'd rather just do Sully and get like good stats. We can have Pan take this guy out. He only needs 1 speed from pair up to double him, so we can like drop Vic and bring like Stall can give 1 speed while also giving like bulk and defense or bulk and strength. And then he can carry this bronze sword in case he dual strikes. But like, is Sully even bad if you like want to hyper optimize? Like, I feel like, I mean, I guess it depends what you're optimizing for, but like, I feel like to beat, like, if you're just trying to like beat the game, like, I don't know, Gale Force is nice on Lucina if you can like get it before she shows up, which I feel is like only reasonable on specifically Robin and like maybe Sumiya if we're pushing it, but I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not huge on some of the Crom pairings that people like, I guess. Nice. Yeah, we can let him attack, then we'll kill on enemy phase. Oh, actually, hold on. We're going to change this a little bit. Well, I don't mean like we can't compare like Sully Lucina to other like Lucinas. I mean like if you're just trying to beat the game, I'm not even sure like focusing on like Gale Force Lucina makes it considerably easier. I think it makes sense if you're doing like Robin Lucina, you could like probably rush Gale Force. Oh, it's like kind of annoying. You really have to give a lot of EXP to Robin, but like that's pretty good. But like I feel like I wouldn't want to do like Maribel Lucina unless I was trying to do something funky. Like if I'm getting Gale Force on Lucina, I want her to have it when I get her. I don't want to like second seal her into Pegasus Knight and then train her. Not that you can't do that, but I feel like it takes too long to get to the payoff. Let me borrow that javelin, please. Thank you. Robin mess around with these guys, and then Crom can kind of pick up Fred's scraps over here. Yeah, like, I think you could certainly do, like, Maribel as a pairing, but, like, I feel like I would do that if I wanted... Oh, I forgot to move. I forgot to move Nowie and Gregor. I do this all the time. I can't tell you how many times I fail this map on turn 1 because I forget to move Nowie. I also think it's really funny that if Nowie just dies in the combat, they still do the, wow, that was a Dragon Girl dialogue. Here, let's go back. Let's remember to move our new units this time. Yes, I think Maribel Crom is totally fine if you like actually want to do Magic Lucina. But I think that's like why you should do it, is if like you want to take it, if you want to do Magic Lucina, which sounds fine to me. Sage good. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Used to be an archer hater until echoes when they could just attack from 9 tiles away. I kind of like archers in this game, actually. They're not like my favorite class, but I don't know. I feel like I get some decent use out of archers and snipers. And like random classes that get bows, like assassin or warrior or whatever. I guess we should talk about our new units. We just got 2 units. We got Annoy, whose design I find quite questionable. And we got Gregor, and they're a Manakete and a Mercenary, respectively. Manaketes are interesting. They use these Dragon Stones, and you'll see she has all these pluses by her stats. Part of that's because she's paired up, but most of those are from her Dragon Stone. So you'll see her bases are kind of like mediocre, but she gets these big stats from her stone, and since she's level 3, she actually levels up pretty quick. Like if we have her like kill an enemy, she gets a lot of experience. Gregor is a mercenary. Gregor's just kind of good. He's in a good class that provides good pair-up bonuses. He's level 10. You can promote him to hero, and he gets a great promotion bonus if you want. And then he can pick up soul pretty quickly, which I think can make him, I think you can go a lot of directions in, with Gregor if you decide you want to. You can like use him as like, you can like really invest in him and be like, okay, I'm going to do the soul tank thing with Gregor. And he can do that. You can like just use him as a filler unit that like will make a decent dad that can pass soul down, plus a decent class set. Or you could just use him as like temporary filler and then bench him. Lots of different things you can do with Gregor, all of which I think are pretty good. So he's a unit I like for sure. That's a daddy if I've ever seen one. He does definitely have good dad traits. Good class set, good inheritables. It does not take that much training for him to like get to his inheritables. Just many good things. Yeah, we're not in any danger here. Here, we can see if we can get a kill with Annoy, so y'all can see what I mean by the big EXP gains. See, pretty good. I also really like Annoy's kid. I think Na is really funny. Although I find the chapter you have to do to get Na rather annoying, so, you know. Pros and cons. Yeah, I think Na's supports are really funny. I like her design a lot, and she looks cool. Just keep staff spamming, get some experience on Maribel. Yeah, and we can pretty much just let, like, we can honestly just let Fred cook these guys. I'm pretty sure with the Javelin, he will not one-round all of them, which means we can then just swoop in and kind of... Oh, now he's in range of somebody. Hopefully she's fine. She can usually take one attack. Yeah. Manikeets are quite bulky. So usually if it's just one attack, you're okay. Oh, but that was a little careless of me. Do swords or lance? I guess we're gonna do axe. Well, hold on. These calves, are they both lance calves? Yeah. Yeah, we'll use the axe, I think is gonna be preferable. Yeah, Na can definitely snowball, and she can be very bulky very quickly. Just the only annoying thing with Na really is just like, I find her joint chapter so annoying, especially because like the enemies in it are pretty high quality. So it's like by the time you can like, you know, if you can reliably beat Na's chapter, it's like, I don't know, your army's already pretty much in a good spot. How does Pan do against this guy? She can do 20, so we gotta find 16 damage. Now we can almost provide that, but not quite. No Donald. Sadly, I am not the biggest Donald fan. I am using him in a different playthrough right now, but not a unit I typically like using too much. 1734, okay. Here, Cordelia, I would prefer you not pair up attack. Thank you very much. Yeah, Griffin's an interesting class. It makes me pretty unhappy when I'm in it, because the stats aren't like amazing. But the skills are good. Lancebreaker and Deliverer are quite good. So it can be a fun one to kind of pop into, pick up Deliverer and then switch out. Or you could stick around for Lancebreaker too if you want. Alright, nice. We got a new rescue staff, which is good because we were running out of uses. And then let's get Crom Sumia back so that we can keep building that support. And then we've almost got Robin to D-rank axes, which is going to be nice. Then we can start using hand axes and stuff, which is pretty huge. Oh, I forgot to give Cordelia her weapons back, but that's alright. I'm pretty sure Frederick will be fine. I didn't do the math. There is a killing edge guy there. This one. Yep, we're good. So sometimes you gotta worry about him critting. Okay, that guy is a danger to Sumiya, so if I'm gonna have Sumiya do that kill, then I need to make sure that this fighter dies this turn. Which I think can be arranged. Yep, no problem. And it's nice that we get the Killing Edge. Killing Edge is pretty good in this game. Particularly in the early game. 9 Might Sword. Pretty nice, as it turns out. Grab another second seal. Then what level, how's Fred doing? I do think we want to get, well, I don't know. I don't know if we can get him to 15. Maybe if he kills the boss. Let's see, how much is he getting from like a normal enemy now? Yeah, not that much. Let's like maybe if he kills the boss, but honestly probably not. Oh well, no big.
Hail, traveler.
We get a Master Seal, that's nice. How do you do against this boss, Sumiya? Oh, you do pretty well against this boss, that's nice. So we'll probably give that kill to Sumiya, I'm thinking. Yeah, because Pan can't get to level 10 off this anyway, so we might as well just give it to Sumiya. We'll let her take him on enemy phase though. Yeah. Damn, no crit. Bummer. See, 16 would heal 8. Right, because those Feratu heals half. Yeah, so if we just heal her, this is fine. All of this just to get a little more EXP on Maribel. Then we grab that village, right? Yep, there's the Master Seal. Perfect. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Wow, she didn't crit on any of her 4 attacks? That's a bummer. Alright, next up is a chapter I really like. Any Anna shops in it? Oh, hello. Yes, Master Seal Anna shop. God bless. Huge, actually.
Take your time.
Give Master Seal. Okay. We got some promotions to do. Sumia just didn't feel like it. I guess she didn't need to, so fair enough to her. I'll just go Great Lord this playthrough. I haven't done that in a while. I usually like to reclass Crom. You know, you gotta mix things up every once in a while. I could wait like one more staff use to promote Lissa, but I think I'm just gonna do it. Reason being, I don't think she's going to get to do a staff use until at least turn 2. And she needs to do a rescue on this map. Well, most likely she will need to do a rescue on this map, and it'll be nice if she's a little better. Yeah, Great Lord pair-up is quite good. I guess I should also, like, use my stat boosters. Here, let's supercharge Sumia a bit. Eat the robe. Eat the energy drop. Become stronger, Sumia. Become stronger for your daughter. We can give Fred this second seal. Because I think we'll just have him use it on the map once he levels up. Also, a little short on... No, we can't buy hand axes! Oh, we can. Okay, everything is fine.
I carry only the finest.
Lissa got no strength that entire time. Rip the War Cleric dream. War Cleric's such an odd class. I feel like it's, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel bad. Like, you get it on Libra, and I'm pretty happy with it on him. But, like, your only units that can promote into it, like, don't have any strength. So it feels like, what are we doing here? I think we need 2 hand axes, because we need one for Fred and one for Robin. Although, did Robin quite get to D rank? No. So Robin will probably pick that up this map. But midway through it. I completely forgot that War Cleric was even in Cherché's class set. That's funny. She's good on speed for these guys. Oh no, she needs 19 speed. She's got 15. Yeah, we'll give her like Long Coup pair up. Or can she take a hit from both, though? 29, 21. No, I don't think she can. That's fine. Let's give Chrome a Bronze Lance. Sorry, Donald. You could potentially second seal this map. I'm not sure if you will or not. Let's go buy you a Bronze Axe in case.
What can I fix you with?
Excuse me. Cherche's backstory is that she was a cleric in training and tamed Minerva by bonking her with the staff enough times. That's pretty funny. Honestly, she's not a unit I use that often. Even though there's a lot I like about her. I think her design is very cool. I like wyverns typically, but I don't know. Her joint situation has always felt kind of yucky to me.
Listen to me.
Alright, so this is kind of a cool map. Let's look at what's going on here. There are two main side objectives, although they are both along the main path. So their main function is just to make sure that you get your ass moving. One is Libra. Libra is a war cleric. He's quite good. Free pre-promote with decent stats and C-rank staves. What's not to like, right? Alright, see you later, Chew. And then we have Thurja. Thurja is your only Dark Mage if you don't reclass. And Dark Mage is good, so Thurja is pretty good. The only thing that's like a little rough on her is the skill is unfortunate, especially when you look at like Nosferatu is not an accurate tome, but you know, if you use her, you can give her a pair up that helps with that, and she'll get some levels in skill as she grows up. I forgot to give Lissa a tome. It doesn't really matter because she will mostly be... she is very much going to be mostly... using staves. Specifically, we will probably want her to rescue. Alright, so the other guy's got... So if he does 19 on 29 attack, then this guy's going to do 11. That's unfortunate, because that is the exact amount needed to kill her. Unlucky. But I suppose it is what it is. Did I remember to give Frederick his hand axe? I sure didn't. But he's got a javelin, so it's probably okay. But a hand axe would have been preferred. So the thing to note here is that if we get like around here-ish, I don't know exactly where the trigger is, but in this general area, that will trigger these guys to start moving to the left. So if you rush forward too much, like we could have moved Fred, like I think he could have got to like here-ish. That would have triggered these guys moving left, which is very dangerous if you don't have a plan to immediately help Libra, because once these guys start moving, this Wyvern will arrive at Libra one turn later, and Libra is very likely to die that turn without help. So you need to be a little careful with how you handle doing that. Here, that gives more defense, right? Because now it's 11. So now you would take 18 from him and 10 from him. Correct? Yeah. Yeah, that works. Nice, just gotta get her one more level, then we can get her into Wyvern, where we would like her. Yeah, so as long as we don't trigger those dudes moving, Libra will be okay for a few turns, because he'll just keep using his concoction. This map does also have some reinforcements. I believe they spawn on turn 5. It's going to be a group of wyverns here and 2 dudes here. I think one is a mage and one is a dark mage. They might both be mages. I'd have to check. Next turn, we can go ahead and move towards saving the homies. I guess it's fine to do this with the lance if we, because we might kill if stall, but. Oh no, we won't even kill if stall. That's good though, because then he'll move back. Or he'll just jab pan. Either way, we'll just kill him next turn. It won't be an issue. But we want to start getting some weapon rank on Crom for that lance. Otherwise, why bother having it? I also believe you can't dilly-dally on this map too much, because if you, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is true. If the reinforcements spawn, I believe these dudes will all start moving, even if you have not, done, like, the trigger for that yet. Who's carrying the other rescue? I meant to grab that during preps, but I did not. Stall has it. Okay. So what we're going to do is... Crom is the one that has to talk to recruit. So I'm actually just going to rescue Crom up so that he doesn't have to go through the desert. Then we'll rescue... Libra next turn, and then get the conversation in, which means we can probably go ahead and trigger these guys moving. Preferably on a unit with 1/2 range, so we'll have Fred do it. Do I not have any concoctions around? Thought I did. Oh, well, we have a Vuln. That's probably enough. Let's just check. We'd be 25. So we'd take 16 there. And then 29, 9 there. So yeah, a Vuln is good enough for just fighting these two. We also need to equip the Jav. That would help. So yeah, you'll see now they're all moving. But that's okay, because we are just going to rescue Libra, and then he'll be fine. Let's just check her range. She's got 8 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's fine. We just got to do it from here. So let's grab that rescue. Yoink. And now the only thing we need to be careful of is Tharja is definitely capable of, like, killing herself on my army. So in order for that not to happen, we want to just give her a little space until we're ready to recruit her. And we'll position Robin to fight that other wyvern. Nice. Then we get 15 on Fred, so we can go ahead and second seal him when we have a chance. Yep, so he'll recruit himself. And now next turn, a bunch of wyverns are going to spawn. So we want to prepare for that this turn. Let me think about how I want to prepare for that. Mostly units here that can take one hit from this wyvern. It's just that this guy is kind of inconveniently placed. Because if we do this with Crom, Crom is then in range of Tharja. Which there are ways of fixing that. We could rescue him, we could ward him, and just hope he doesn't get... Because, like, I mean, like, she's not going to die from hitting Crom. But I need to make sure that she does not kill Crom. You're trying to prevent your cat from escaping? Well, I wish you luck with that. Always good to not let your cat escape, I would say. Generally good practice. Okay. I don't know why I didn't do this math first, because I definitely should have. But The Wyvern we're banking on just missing. This guy would do 29. He's got weapon triangle, so it would be like 31 minus 17. So he'd do like 15 damage. And then she has, I believe El Thunder is the more powerful tome of the, oh no, Nosferatu it. So she could do up to 19. Minus 7. So if it would be 15, 12. I believe he can take a hit from both of them so long as he does not get crit. And then he would have to dodge the Wyvern. I mean, or the Wyvern could go hit, you know, could like go hit Libra too. That would be fine. And you may be thinking, what about Robin? We're going to send Robin back to go deal with the Wyvern Brigade, probably. Oh, maybe that could wait a turn. We're going to get the mages here. But they're not going to be able to reach anything. Could move Robin up to kill this. Then the mages would then hit Robin. For sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My god. Wyverns move so far. Yeah, we'll just move Robin in position to fight the soon-to-come Wyverns. And then we might be okay. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, it's a soldier and a mage. Okay. Alright, everything's great. Maybe. Okay, so on a sword, these guys aren't much of a threat to Robin, so that's good. In fact, we can even just, like, bronze sword them down. Played too much engaged to go back to 7-move hand axe ambush spawns. You know, I'm usually, I'm definitely not a fan of ambush spawns. I don't, like, hate the ones on this map, though. I feel like they don't bother me too much since, I feel like they're very predictable and that you also have, like, quite a bit of time to figure out your situation before they show up. But in general, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of ambush spawns. See, this guy's got 23 attack. I just want to make sure he's not gonna like kill Nowy. Should be okay here, provided people hit their attacks. Which is, you know, not a guarantee, but one would hope. This guy's got 25 attack, so Pan can definitely take one hit. We will probably have to rescue Libra to safety, though. But that's fine, because we have the rescue to do that. We don't actually want him to crit here. Good, he didn't. Yeah, I think this map is fun, especially like if you have a a strong enough team, you don't even really have to deal with this pincer attack. Like when I do like Flyer Robin, or you know, some other setups, you can like, I feel like sometimes you just have this area mostly under control before the enemies spawn. You can even block the fort. And it always feels nice when that happens. Have I tried a Fire Emblem playthrough with the Japanese dub? No, I usually do the English dub. But I don't know, maybe I'll do a Japanese dub sometime. Nice, that gets us to our Pan reclass as well, which is nice. Nice. And I would say we can now consider this map officially under control. Even if it took a little doing to get there. Just curious if we can, how we can finagle the EXP here. Yeah, I mean, dub or sub is all personal preference, right? Just use whatever dub they want. 17. Oh, she can actually double him, so she would probably kill him. What would it take for Cordelia to get this kill? She can do 8 damage. We could have her use the Steel Lance, and that would add 2. So she could do like 10. Damn, Thurgid. Oh, but Thurgid only doubles because the pair up, right? Like if we take the, yeah, she doesn't double without a speed pair up. I don't think I would be surprised if Sage provided that. Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, I did my transfer wrong. Sad. 16. Here, take a... We still might be able to do it, but... maybe not. We could just give it to Crom. It's not a big deal. This game is bugged in a way where if you reset the game with it set to Japanese, it resets back to English. That bug is only present in the NA version of the game. Interesting. That's a unfortunate bug. Definitely sucks if you prefer the Japanese. Alright, let's get Pan into Wyvern. Wyvern Pan is pretty cool. Good stats, really good growths. Look at that, 5 strength. 5 strength and 5 defense. We don't even lose any speed. Ugh. I do prefer Wyvern. Look at that. 2 extra strength. And 3 extra defense. But I think I'm going to send him Griffin this playthrough. And then we'll pick up Deliverer and pass that down, which will be nice. Wouldn't it take longer to promote? Yeah, I mean, whenever you second seal, you are delaying promotion, but like, I find if you just second seal a character once, it doesn't delay their promotion by that much. And like, if there's a specific class you want them to promote into, then you're really not delaying it at all, right? Like, if we did, like, let's say we wanted Pan to be a Wyvern Rider. If we promote her with a Master Seal, it's going to take her much longer to get to Wyvern Rider, because she's going to have to get to 10 in her promoted class before we can go to that. Oh, Kroms, you want to grab, let's give Kromsumi it back, and we'll give them this Sparkle tile in case it's a relationship one. Let's see. Switch. Transfer. I'm actually going to have her be the lead in case it's EXP, which I would rather go to her. Weapon rank is not what I was hoping for, but whatever. Yeah, this guy's beefy. It's okay, we got mages galore. Nice, he doesn't even one-shot Lissa. So we can let Lissa beat this guy up a bit, and then we'll probably give the kill to somebody else, but... I'm curious if we can get, Cordelia to dealing, like, 1 damage, because she just needs 1 EXP. Which, I guess she doesn't actually have to do damage to get 1 EXP. It's kind of funny. Who's on the bench? Yeah, we're not using Donald or Rickon. Muriel's not here either. Not everybody here is a long-term unit either. We haven't really been using Longku, but he gets deployed because I like his pair-up. Can you do 1 damage? Yeah, you can. Let's see, there is no crit chance, so she will do 28 damage next turn. She will take 29. So we can do this and then just give the kill to whoever. Stall is here. Stall is here for now. I don't think Stall is here for too long. Unless I decide to make him a parent or something, but if I do, he's going to be an untrained parent. Oh my god, he does exactly 25. That's annoying. Do I have a more than +4 defense pair up? Actually, I bet Wyvern gives that. No, it gives exactly 4. Damn. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Whatever, we can get her EXP later. Cordelia we are, I think, going to use, but we're not going to be like, like super investing, or just me getting her a few levels and then hopping her over to Falcon Knight. The Killer Lance has what's the might comparison with the steel? It's the same. Okay. Can give her like a stronger pair up though. Then we could give her the steel so that we don't have to waste uses of the Killer Lance, which would be nice. Yep. Did Saul ever finish it reading his Thunder Tome? Let's check. He might still be holding it.
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean, Falco Knight is a great niche. It's part of why I like Cordelia, is that you just give her 3 levels and then she's a Falco Knight. Only problem is her magic is pretty trash, but hey, if she can be like a 4-move rescue, that's not the worst thing in the world. Especially, the nice thing about that niche is, I feel like when you're a rescue or a staff bot, you end up, like, you level up a lot. Because rescue gives a lot of experience, and so do staves, and you don't have to do combat to do it. So, she doesn't even really fall behind. But we're coming up on about my 2 hours here, so I think this is where we'll stop for today. We'll kick off next time, probably with Anna Paralogue. Probably with Anna Paralogue, I think. Because there's no one we immediately need a Master Seal on. Sumiya can wait until we do Anna's Paralogue. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. We've got the Pokemon Nuzlocke tomorrow. Oh yeah, let me check if Stahl has his Thunder Tome. You know, he's not done reading it yet. He's still working his way through. He's getting there. He is doing his best. But yeah, everybody have a good night. We've got the Pokemon Nuzlocke tomorrow, and then next week the stream schedule will probably be the same. We'll do this Saturday, and then we'll do Pokemon Nuzlocke Sunday. So I hope you all have a lovely week. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate.